Have you got enough room there, love, to brush your teeth and wash your face? Hi everyone, and welcome to Building Our House in Thailand Part 4. Now those of you who were following will know that the last stage of the build that I posted was showing that Pook and I had to return to the UK, and we left that stage in the capable hands not only of the builders and the architect, but Pook's mum and dad and Pook's brother and his wife were overseeing it for us. And if anyone's missed that, if you haven't seen the build so far, these videos are right from day one, where we bought a house, pulled it down, and we had the land flattened ready to build our house. I'll put a link up at the top of the screen here. It will take you to a playlist that will cover all of the videos in this series of how we got to build our house in Udon Thani Thailand. I'll show you around, and you can see exactly where we were when Pook and I moved back to Thailand full time. When we moved back to Udon Thani, this is the stage that we'd reached with the house, and it'd been standing for a little while, just waiting for us to return and speak with the architects and the builders to be able to get the build to continue exactly how we wanted. Pook and I spent a few weeks coming back round to the house, walking around, just standing around and looking, laying out bits of wood where the walls were going to go, and just getting a feel for the place, and trying to build an image as to what it would look like and if there were any changes that we wanted to make. There were a few, only minor changes from the original drawings, so we called the architect back in and the project manager, the building project manager, to just go through those changes and alterations that we wanted, and they were absolutely fine, came down no problem at all, redid the drawings for us, and that was it. We were ready for the next stage to continue. So it's all systems go, Pookie. The builders are here.
Yeah.
They've delivered the blocks. Come on, let's go and have a look, see what's going on. Ah, look, they're marking out. Watch the chalk lines. He's marking out his chalk lines now where things are going.
lungอีกค่อยๆลงทีนี้ค่อยๆลงใกล้แล้วค่อยๆลงค่อยๆลงค่อยๆอีก3 มิลขึ้นนิดนึงอีกแล้ว
Very nice.
Yeah, but normally they're very wide. You know, I think this is just about to
fall, dying off. Foreman's on site, keeping an eye on things. Yep, everything okay?
Chó nó tài vô. Chó nè.
Bird.
Nó chip nè chó nè.
Bird damaged the ceiling.
Oh really?
Như thằng nào mình anh là hăng mà.
Because that over keep eye and this look in the corner.
They're nesting here, yeah.
they're nesting.
That's okay, we'll put a little net there or something to stop them getting in. The team that turned up to continue the build were a family made up of husband and wife, that's right, a wife laying bricks, and cousins and nephews. No sign of discrimination or inequality going on here. Everyone mucks in and helps in the family. They were doing at given stages, they were leaving gaps in the block work and infilling it with this steel work, and this would later have shuttering put around it and cement poured in there to give the wall extra strength. Pook and I started calling around the house first thing in the morning before the builders arrived, so we could have a good look round, have a walk round, and not be getting in their way. Yesterday was the first, yesterday was the first day of building the blocks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm amazed at how much work they've got done in such a short time. This block work here is what will make up the door frame for the rear door, the back door into the property. It surprises me how tight these joints are on the blocks. If you've ever seen them laying the small bricks that they use here in Thailand, you'll see they make a massive mortar joint between the bricks. And back in the UK, of course, whether it be brick or breeze block, you get a bigger joint, but here it's a very, very tight joint between each block. This wooden formwork you can see here is where they've put the steel work in between the blocks just to give it added strength. And there you can see the cement infill that they've put in, covering up the steel work. Same on that door frame, you can see that they've put the steel reinforcement there as well. And here again you can see this has already been filled in, the strengthening beam with the steel inside it. This will be just below the 2 windows in this room. We're going to have 2 low windows in that room. She's making sure that she's going to have enough elbow room when she's brushing her teeth. She seems to think the area where the sink is going to be quite small.
And that Lamborghini is going to be parked on the garden.
Yeah, put Dad's Lamborghini in the garden. I wonder if he's been over here yet to count the limes to make sure they're all here.
He's been here already this morning.
Following morning, Pook and I were back again just to have a look round and see what the progress was. This is 3 days worth of work since the builders came on site. And again, I'm really impressed the way that they're working, the way that this is starting to come together so quickly. Before the builders had gone home the previous day, they'd carried a lot of blocks upstairs, so they were ready first thing in the morning to start building the walls on this upper level. Another day and more progress. Let's go up and have a look and see what the builders managed to achieve yesterday.
They're really working fast now, aren't they? Look at this. So let's think about it. How many days have they been working on... Oh, here she goes, look. Beautiful. Most beautiful bricklayer I've ever seen. Oh, she's going to crack them now. That's weakened, that brick. It'll fall down now. Okay, what happened is they came back on the 17th.
Yeah.
Is that all right there? Is that level?
Look. You can see here. I'll show you how. You got to let the bubble stay in the middle.
Oh, okay. So it needs lifting up at that end.
Lifting up this way, okay?
So there you go. That's I'm going to make a whole YouTube video just on you, showing people how to use a spirit level. Oh, you're definitely wonky. You are, look, all over the place. This is going to be the main bedroom, our bedroom. Started the first course of bricks there. And we're going to have a double window this side and a double window this side. So we get the morning sunshine coming in. Oh yeah, these windows are the bedroom windows are going to be double glazed. A couple of reasons. One, it's nice in the bedroom to have that quiet if you want it. But the other reason is the next room, the spare room, it's going to be a spare bedroom, and I'm also going to double that up as my office. So that's where I'll be doing the webinars that I do, and any recording that we do can be done from there. And then this will be the spare bedroom, and like I say, it will also double up as an office. And this is the view that I have when working. It's not bad, is it? It's nice. The sun comes up at the front of the building now, and then at the end of the day the sun sets just over there, over the back garden. First course of bricks all the way around the outside here. Pook's in the upstairs shower room. That's the shower. Don't go through the rest of the items that are going to be in there. That's embarrassing. There you go. That's Pook doing her Marseille interpretation of how to use a bathroom. You don't, do you? You're in and out. Quick wash, straight out. You don't mess about.
Don't mess about.
Garden needs a bit of tidying up. Still, that'll be okay. Get your dad on those trees once
Yeah,
the
gonna
builders
cut
go.
this one off, definitely, because they didn't give you fruit or mum.
It's just purely for shade, is it?
Yeah, and this one and that one, we're going to cut it off.
And are you
Because
going?
that one need to come off because the root growing. But in case you do the fence, the wall.
Yeah, it might lift the wall.
It's damage the wall, so we need to take them.
So what will you do? Will you make sure that everything that's growing here is producing something
Mom gonna grow something else
that we can use?
We can eat it too.
Okay.
So that one gonna come down, and we might put orchid around the tree, but or on the top, going to come down, going to come off.
So you'll cut the tree down.
Yeah,
just
like
leave,
this one, like the first
leave
one.
the tree stump and then grow orchids around it.
Yeah, just put orchid.
That'll be
around.
nice.
Yeah.
What do you think, Pook? Are you happy with the progress?
Yes, absolutely.
Em đi cái liệu này, bà nông liêm mà này. Nông liêm nổi.
Oh man.
Row, haven't you?
Ông xe hao nó cũng tài, nó viên tài nha, nên nó
Yeah, there'll be a row there.
Mom, that's it. You need the rail. หม่ำไปก่อนที่สี่ชิ้นเดียวตอนนี้เขาต่อออกนะคะ
เป็นแอมเบอร์ที่มอง
Also going to be a big window here, big picture window letting lots of light in on the staircase.
อันนี้
Glass blocks are in place now, giving a bit of light shining in from that side of the building. We didn't want a usual window there, we didn't want a normal open window there because it just goes straight onto a neighbouring property and there's going to be a dividing wall between the two properties, so it won't show out on anything. Front window there. There'll be double sliding doors at the front and another window there.
Let me introduce you to one of my favourite neighbours.
Where have you been? Huh? Now don't look confused. Where have you been? Have you been out all night? Because you're not at home. Your house is back down there and I've just seen you walking down the road. Hey, look.
Pookie?
You go,
I'm not too sure what her name Pookie or not.
let me see here. So, what's that stuck on you? Look, he's got a blooming twig stuck on his fur. Come here. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Come on.
Go on, get home. That's it.
Oh, oh my God.
So fast.
Back for our usual early morning report on the house, see what the progress was from the day before. In this room we decided to put some of those glass blocks in along that far wall there to let the morning sunlight come into the room and make it even brighter in there.
All okay? Are you happy with that? Would you believe we've just been out jogging? Pook's still asleep, I think. We've just come back from the park after doing our usual morning jog.
Yeah.
Wake up.
I am.
Look, come out in the sunshine. Beautiful morning. Shall we go and have a shower and get on with some work for breakfast?
Next day and we're back first thing in the morning to see how things are progressing. Back's almost complete. Downstairs the block work's completed and upstairs there's just a little bit more to do above the door that comes out onto the balcony and the wall inside the shower room upstairs. Just a little bit more block work there to go above where they've put that strengthening beam in. Shower room all completed apart from that strengthening beams are going in the right hand corner there. Door frames in on the back door. Understairs area is pretty much complete apart from just where those blocks stick out there. There's going to be some cupboard doors put there to give us a storage space under the stairs. All the block work's done, just ready for the glass blocks to go in here and concrete reinforcement beams, the uprights there, just to add strength to that wall. This is going to be the spare bedroom office and you can see there's a bit more block work to do on the left hand side and above that window, and then the wall that comes across the front here where the door's going to be, that's going to be a stud partition wall, like a dry lined wall. And the reason this is going to be our bedroom, and you can see almost all the block work's done, a little bit on the left here, and they'll be putting the concrete beam in above where that front window is today. Once that's dry then they'll put the block work in above that.
Great progress, they're doing really well. Don't be scared.
No sunshine this morning, but back again to see how the guys have been getting on.
Door frames in our bedroom now, and the cement surround is all complete. Do you see what I mean? Now the frame's in, it makes the room look bigger.
Yeah.
You've got the smaller opening going into the room, and it just makes the room open up inside that, that aperture. Almost looks like you know what you're doing. Look at that.
Job done.
Job done. And we're back to do the daily update, recap on what's happening at the house. Let's go and have a look. I know they got quite a lot done yesterday, even though we had a lot of rain, right in the middle of the rainy season at the moment. So they've put the glass blocks in at the top of that wall, or inside the bedroom, it's near the top of the wall, just to let some more light in the bedroom. Now, it's a really dark and grey day today, so it's not going to be that bright in there. That's not bad. You look in here, Pook. Considering it's such a dark and dismal day, it's really cloudy and grey outside.
It's bright because the big window.
Upstairs shower room, blockwork's all finished, door frames in ready. Good to see that the roof's holding up though. Having a house built and having the roof put on just before the rainy season is a good thing to do really, because then you've got the dry cement floor and you can see if there's any problems with the roof at all, with any of the joints or if any of it's leaking. Morning, Gov. How's the building work coming along?
Oh, look good.
Look at these little cuties, look. Hello. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you. You're smoky, look. I know. There's loads of you. You must have about 5 brothers or sisters. Oh, you're such a little cutie. You really are. I know. Look, there's one up there. Hello. Oh, you're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Little Smokey the adventurer, look, climbing up on the fence. Right, let's see what's happened yesterday. They're putting this gauze along the walls. I don't know, I might have even mentioned it on a previous video, but just in case. So every single joint where you've got blockwork joining concrete, they put this gauze on, so that when the render goes on, there's less chance of the render cracking. And you can see that's all the way around. Everywhere you see a blockwork and cement joint, they've put that mesh around.
Let me check inside.
Go on in.
This plate can be your naughty corner.
I was just going to say it's going to be yours.
No.
Yeah. Misbehave yourself, I'm going to get a big padlock on those doors. I'm going to put steel doors on there too. And if you misbehave yourself,
whatever you want,
this is where you're going to
feed me
be.
with Thai food.
I don't know about that. I might just drip some water through.
Don't worry about that. Okay, shall we go upstairs? It's weird that up here look bigger, bathroom, but this is not.
They're both identical.
Yeah. Maybe the light.
I think the whole place is going to be really bright.
Right.
This is the balcony for where I'll be sitting with my guitar of an evening. Probably not. I'll probably be in the office working away on my computer. But it's a nice thought, sitting out there every evening, working on my guitar skills. That'd be great. So prayer room is all complete, apart from the gypsum wall.
Oh, the joint, the welding.
Yeah, they'll weld those little spikes on the side of the steelwork. And they actually stick into the blocks to give it more support. And then in the middle there, you've got another piece of that steelwork. And that will be a cement infill to give it more strength.
Here, they weld steel too.
Yeah, even more strength there. So that's, you know, that's for your dad to not worry anymore. You know, he was worried about these block areas in between these roof trusses, this steelwork in the roof area. Pook's dad was worried that there was a chance that if they were just building block work up there, a good gust of wind will blow it in. But with that steelwork in place and those little spikes, those little rods sticking out from the side as well, that's well supported. Doing a great job, Pookie. Not you, the builders, I mean.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, you do a great job too, but just not in the building industry.
We have the same.
Oh, right, okay. Sometimes in the building industry. Oh, you see what else they've done? I've just noticed. You know, these things here, see these? That they use when they're putting the formwork up for the cement.
Yeah.
If you look up there, they've done the same thing. They've welded to the steel rod on top.
But it's different, not that one.
Yeah, it's thinner,
Yeah.
but it's steel. And what they've done, they've
They
pushed
joined together.
a rod right through the blockwork, front to back,
Yeah.
and then they've put that loop and they've welded it to the roof still, and they've welded it to the rod that comes through. So that's even more support. Everything, point that out to your dad, because I think he's still a bit worried about this lot coming down one day. Good gust of wind, but every single steel support, they've put those on to give it extra strength.
Huh?
Oh, of course it is, yeah, they've got there, I see now.
Yeah. They got the bar.
Yeah, so they'll put the concrete support up there. But also what they've done, they've pushed that steel reinforcement into the blocks and welded it, tack welded it to the steel beam. Yeah, just point all this out to your dad just to reassure him. Otherwise he's going to be having sleepless nights.
When he sees something, like he can't sleep, he got to
Get it sorted, make sure everything's okay.
Like he got something in his car, he got to fix it right down. He got to clean it.
Yeah.
All of these video clips were filmed over a period of 30 days, and during those 30 days the builders had quite a few days off as well for family things that were going on. I think they've done an amazing job. The progress has been incredible and they're doing a really good job, I think. That's all for this stage. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with another update soon.